Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Pyre Community RITE Night, which means, of course, some good old-fashioned multiplayer Pyre, featuring first and foremost none other than the members of the RITE Club Discord server, the place for all things multiplayer Pyre. And if you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, then the best way to do so is by joining the RITE Club Discord server, which you can do by clicking on that link right there. But those of you in chat, you are not off the hook. No, because you see the red circle with the white L below chat. You click on that and you can find all the various requests that you can make today, including things ranging from selecting players, exiles, masteries, songs, arenas, even Titan Stars are all fair game. So, without further ado, let's hop into versus mode. We, as just a matter of logistics, we were not doing our RITE Night stream last week because I have been in the process of recovering from a concussion and am still in the process of recovering. So we're going to keep things short and sweet today, but I'm thinking we can go for at least a little bit here. Oh, Lilac. All right. Well, let me get into Discord / also get Steam friends up here real quick. All right. Hello,
Hi.
Lilac.
You sure have been streaming a lot.
I mean, I did shorter than usual streams for Mass Effect Andromeda and Mass Effect 3 these past couple of days. Didn't do any streams during the week. So trying to kind of walk that line between...
Are you saying that are you saying that like streaming for like 8 hours yesterday is shorter than
Oh no, we did like 7.5 instead of 9. Which is
Liz?
obviously way less. Way less.
Liz,
Statistically speaking,
You could've
mathematically
let me
speaking,
then.
you
Oh.
will find that 7.5 is in fact less than 9.
You could have let me host again this week.
Thank you for jumping in last week. Hey, once upon a time, we did 12-hour streams on Saturdays, so you know,
Good God.
it wasn't that.
What are they feeding you?
But yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably just go for about an hour tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can play for like half an hour because I gotta leave for D&D later.
Okay, no worries then. Might also make sense for us to rotate, depending on how many people are looking to play today, potentially rotate
Yeah.
people in and out a little more quickly, and in that case,
Mhm.
half an hour might be the perfect timetable.
Hey Liz, did you watch the VOD? From
I have not watched the VOD yet, no.
You should. You should.
How did it go? Did things get a little crazy?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
We had Team Dragon playing.
I think I did briefly see in Discord, I just saw that there were multiple people in the chat, and I saw Chewing Dragon, and I knew that something was happening.
So, it didn't work for me.
Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, let's try again.
I don't know if it's I don't have the settings right on my Steam Deck or not.
Let's
Like-
see. Where'd you go? Where did you go? There you are. Where did we go now?
Ari's lost in the void.
Please.
Theoretically, I
just
just
hit play
resent
game,
you an
right?
invite.
Huh?
Theoretically, I just resent you an invite. I don't know if that worked.
Yeah. It did. I just pressed play game, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's like I get like a thing going and then suddenly it stops.
Very strange.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Like I was able to it didn't work. I was able to send an invite to Lilac and it worked, but I can't like receive any for some reason.
That is strange.
Maybe it's in the
Insert
settings?
joke about blood types here. Universal what? Giver instead of universal receiver?
Hey, Lids, how about we start off by asking one of the many questions of life.
You are like less than half your usual volume, for whatever it's worth. It's very hard to hear you.
Wait, why? Hold on.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I'm turning you up right now,
Hold on.
but you're still quiet.
Hold on, maybe I can fix this. I got a new PC for Christmas, which means
Oh, exciting. Congratulations.
it means that things actually work now.
Knock on wood. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Steam Remote Play will still Steam Remote Play, of course.
Of course. But like I have my browser open at the same time as Pyre, which is something I never do because usually it like lags into oblivion.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's encouraging.
On.
How about now?
That might
Am I
be
louder now?
marginally better.
How about now?
That's definitely louder, yes.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
I did also
No.
set your volume louder than it was previously, so I have also compensated a bit on my end.
Yeah, I can hear your voice very clearly. You might be making my ears bleed a little.
Oh,
But I can just turn down the volume on my computer.
there are these things called volume settings, yes.
Yes, but Lids, important question.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Among Us?
Yes.
Have you ever played Among Us?
I think a little bit, yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ari,
Mm-hmm.
he's played Among Us.
Wow.
I mean, you say this like this wasn't the most popular game, what,
Okay, fair.
4 years ago?
Okay, that's fair. Wait, 4 years ago?
I don't know. How long ago was Among Us? It was in this weird place where it was kind of right in the middle of the pandemic, and time kind of
That's-
went weird.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, I still can't connect with you guys. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. June
Yeah.
15th, 2018, Among Us. Wow.
Hey, Lids, I got a special gift for you.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
What kind of gift are we talking about?
A nice gift.
Okay, if you say so.
In the voice chat. Voice text.
Oh. I did not need to see that.
Yeah, anyway, I can't connect. Do you think
Yeah,
it might
I
be
don't-
some with the...
I can try sending you one more invite, Ari, but I don't know that
Yeah,
that one's
I
gonna
don't know if
be
it's, like,
magically
settings or not.
better.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if anybody has ever, like, did this with the Steam Deck before, but...
I don't know if anyone has. I mean, we have had people mess around with some pretty unorthodox controller setups before, namely a Guitar Hero controller.
Wait,
But-
what? Oh,
Never a Stream Deck, I don't think, or at least not that I know of.
excuse me, what?
Yeah, we've definitely talked about this before, or at least I've talked about it many times before.
I am not familiar with this story.
Well, that's pretty much the gist of it. Once upon a time, there was someone who managed to join Pyre using a Guitar Hero controller. They were able to map their keys to various buttons on Guitar Hero controller, and they successfully played a few matches that way.
Are they still with us?
I think they're still technically in the Discord. They aren't really active anymore.
Out
Yeah,
of curiosity.
I can't get to work.
Out of curiosity, do you remember like around what time they were active or
This
played?
was in the relatively early days, at least for me, which I
Mhm.
also don't remember how long ago that was at this point.
Okay.
But
Because I was
a few
thinking
years
like
ago.
I could look through the VODs.
Yeah, it would be Probably somewhere between 6 months to a year in, at most, I would think.
Okay.
That would be my guess. Somewhere in that range.
Also, Blue in the chat says that you could try Googling the issue.
Well,
Yeah.
what, try, like, Steam Remote Play with Steam Deck specifically?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not sure what else we'd Google. Steam Remote Play.
I mean,
with
me and Lilac played it, and I was able to
Deck.
send an invitation to them, but it didn't work the other way around for some reason.
Can you do Steam Remote Play with Steam Deck? Works fantastic on the Stream Deck, both receiving invites and sending invites. For those who aren't familiar with it, it's basically playing multiplayer games with friends across Steam. Oh, we are familiar with it. You would think that if anything, Steam's controller would be the most compatible with Steam's own system, but alas. Logic does not apply here.
You'd think.
On PC, go to install Steam Link on your Steam Deck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Guess I'm SOL.
As long as you, let's see, if you go to on your Steam Deck, go to your settings, scroll down to Remote Play, and make sure it's enabled.
Yeah, it should be enabled.
I would think it would be, but outside of that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Steam Client Remote Play Together is now completely functional on Steam Deck. Includes hosting and joining game sessions. Try out a supported game and open, ellipses,
Completely functional.
air quotes.
I will be right back.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's worth asking. Obviously, Steam Deck may be your preferred methodology, but do you have a different system you could use instead?
I mean, I tried it on my Mac and it wouldn't work.
True. Mac is probably tricky.
And plus, I don't have a controller for my Mac.
Yeah. Okay. That could prove to be an issue then. Darn it. Come on, Steam. Make your software and your hardware compatible. Is that so much to ask? Indeed. Indeed, sad face.
No.
One would think. One
I'm
would
back.
hold these
Didn't
truths
fix-
to be self-evident.
Why are you quoting the Constitution of the United States?
Perhaps.
Why?
Because, you know, that's, you would assume that Steam's hardware and software would be compatible.
I mean, it should be.
We would hold these truths to be self-evident. But alas, they are not. Apparently. Hey, Anor, how's it going? Well, unfortunately, it seems as though Steam/Remote Play has decided that Ari is unable to join us with a Steam Deck, which stinks. Try as we might.
I don't know. Like, is it the settings that are making it? Because, like...
I mean, I could try poking around briefly. Give me just a second. I'm going to see if there's a blatantly obvious setting I have on my end that might be an issue. Let's see.
I did kind of change it recently after seeing, like,
Remote Play.
someone in the Discord saying, like, change your Steam Deck settings to this.
I don't have a Steam Deck, but I don't know if there's any sort of default setting that would not work with a Steam Deck unless I go in and change that. Not seeing anything here, though, that screams, hey, press this button to fix all of your problems. Yeah, well, maybe here? What about these? No, I'm not seeing anything on my end. Mikos, how are you? Yeah, unfortunately, I think we might have struck out here with Ari. We tried. We tried real hard, and, well, I would say we got so far, but then again, I'm not really sure we did. I'm sorry, Lincoln Park. In the end, one thing is true. It did not even matter. Maybe next time, Steam Remote Play will miraculously, for some inexplicable reason, decide that it does want to work on Steam Deck. But alas,
Yeah.
it is not this day.
Damn. Alright, I'll have to do some more research on this.
Alright. Sorry about that,
Alright.
but thanks for stopping by, Ari.
Yeah, no probs. I'll probably leave the voice chat then.
Okay.
Let someone else play. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It does seem like in that case we would be in need of getting another person in here. Mikos, I believe you are actually the first to volunteer. And Mikos, remind me, are you on controller or are you on keyboard mouse? And please do not say Steam Deck. Oh, and Blue can play at the very beginning, but then would have to leave. For what it's worth, I was saying this at the very beginning, but I think we're probably going to keep things pretty brief today. Just a plain old PC and controller for Mikos, and likewise for Blue. Okay. How about we do... Yeah, let's get Blue for a little bit, and then, as I was saying, I think we might just rotate people a little more quickly today, since I'm not going to be going for that long. So then we can
Good
swap
idea.
Blue for Mikos, or if Lilac wants to swap out, whatever works. If there are other people who want to jump on, we can keep things pretty quick today. Rhoda can also play 2 or 3 matches. Okay, so let's do a quick few matches here with Lilac and Blue, and then maybe we'll do a double rotation.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Here is Blue. There we go. Blue. And I'm pretty sure we've had 2 rounds of... We have had 2 people now request Customize All. In fact, was it Lilac both times? No, okay, it was Blue and then Lilac. Well, both people in here have agreed. They want Customize Off for this match. They also
Hello.
are going to put us at the boat.
Hello.
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 Okay. Let me set you 2 up here. Let's see. We have Lilac, and we have Blue. Boom, boom. Which triumvirates are we looking for today, do we think?
Dissonance,
Dissonance?
of course.
Okay.
And I bet we can all guess what Blue will be picking.
Perhaps the one that is already there?
Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so we have Customize Off.
Can you set the invite again?
Oh,
I
yes.
think,
Oh, Blue's like, I'm sorry, I don't even know what team you were referring to. I'm not in the game right
Okay.
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, okay, and also, Lilac says the song will be the theme of your least favorite character. Now, who is you in this case?
You Lids.
It works.
Who is my least favorite
Yay.
character?
Why did you? Wait a minute. Why did you pause so long?
I don't, because I don't know what
On
my
what?
answer is. I have to think
Oh.
about these. I don't know what my answer is. answer is...
What is a character in the game that you dislike?
I don't know, because some of the characters that are commonly criticized are not necessarily ones that I hate. Manly, I think, is kind of funny. Lendl! Okay, he doesn't really have many redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
So it might be Lendl just because there's no real argument for Lendl.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something going for him, but there really isn't much to work
Like,
with
unless
there.
someone wrote, like, a redemption arc fanfic of him or
But,
something.
yeah, I don't think it's there. Macaws,
Maybe.
how dare you? Oh, wait, no, you're right. Least favorite, that is actually true. Macaws has a very valid point, actually.
Yes.
Volfred
Yes.
specifically of the... Well, actually, not the quick... Technically, it's the distance throwing variety. Okay, you know what, Macaws, you've sold me on this. Macaws is right. Macaws is right. Very good point. Very good point, Macaws. Speedy Manly, that's like same level, so I guess you could make the case for either one. We don't see... I feel like we see quarterback Volfred more than we see Speedy Manly, though. So maybe we'll go the quarterback Volfred route, because that is a crime against humanity. Alright, well, let's get going then. We're on the boat, we have customized off.
What did quarterback Volfred ever do to you?
He was incorrectly set up for the Civil War.
Incorrectly how?
Because he was Speedy Volfred, and it was quarterback Manly, not the other way around. The other way around is nonsense. We can't rewrite history like that. Okay, well, let's see what... Oh, there is a sap. Hold on, there is a sap. I'm concerned. Is this a sign? It's Manly. Also, do both players have controls? Are they controlling the wrong teams?
I do not have controls.
Okay, well, you know, hold on. Oh,
Wait,
well, that may be because of this. Let's try... Oh, also, apparently we still had the invite out for Ari. Okay, what about now? There we go. Everything is fine. Lids just forgot to activate Lilac's
But
controls.
why is the music... Wait, why is the music... certain plan?
Because it's quarterback Volfred's song. I mean, normal Volfred, we have nothing against. Nothing in
Okay,
particular.
good.
But
Good.
quarterback Volfred is an issue. A serious issue. As for what we have here, though, with these customized elf setups, we do have... It is Manly. Have not yet determined what type of Manly we're talking about here, so that may or may not be an issue.
What are they feeding you?
It's Dulbert the Cur and Snadra the Nomad. That's Lilac's side. Then for blue, it's Bertrude, Messenger Imp, and Vorfrit. It's a 20 damage plunge there. And no return for Dalbert, so he at least has one mastery on the right side, but we know he's not all the way on the right side for the built-in prayer beads effect. Vorfrit banished there. Messenger Imp plunges in here for 15. He's not all the way down on the left
Blue,
side.
what did you eat for breakfast today?
I don't remember actually.
This is a problem. Kids these days, their breakfasts.
What is that supposed to mean?
Need a fulfilling, nutrition-packed breakfast, and here they are, they can't even remember what they ate. Unacceptable.
What are you, like 20?
What is that even supposed to mean? I feel like you're trying to come up with some extreme age. Like, what are you, incredibly young? Or what are you, incredibly old? And you picked 20, which is neither of those things. What's up, Camilo? How's it going? What are you? 19 and 3/4.
Okay, I can breathe again. I meant because, like, you're calling Blue a kid. You say that as though you say that as though Blue is like a small child or something. Do you think that Blue is a child?
You see, everyone is a child compared to quarterback Volfred.
But you are not quarterback Volfred. You are Lids Vids. You are the Lids Vids. So
Maybe we are all kids. Maybe we're all kids. It's just a matter of perspective, really.
we are all kids in the eyes of our overseeing gods. Falcon Ronaldo.
Exactly.
Falcon Ronaldo is eternal.
Exactly. Relative to all of eternity, we are all but young children.
Exactly. Oh no.
Lids. Actually, though, Lids Kids I think is a thing.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure it is. Like when I first made my channel name, and then I like tried searching my name on YouTube, I'm pretty sure it auto-completed to Lids Kids every time.
Why?
I think that is a thing.
Why is it a thing?
I don't know. Apparently there was already a thing called Lids Kids.
What do you think Lids Kids is?
I don't remember what it was. I just remember thinking, oh, well, did not realize that existed.
What, am I entertaining you?
Snadra doing her best boat magic impression.
Impression, you say that as though it's not actual boat
Well,
magic.
I mean, does it really compare to some of the boat magic we've seen from other characters?
Like Orlek.
Like Orlek.
If only Orlek were here today.
Size.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Yelling angrily.
Is that Snadra faster than usual? But then
No
the
idea.
Tailwind Crest doesn't work, or what, it doesn't work with her walking speed, only her sprinting speed? I don't know. It might still be a Tailwind Crest Snadra.
What's the matter, Grandma?
Don't call me grandma.
How many different ages are we gonna call Blue today? First Blue's a kid, now Blue's a grandma. What's
You've
next?
been established as Grandma already. It's in the lore. You've called yourself a grandma before, Blue. It's canon now.
I'm old at heart.
And it
Boom
is done.
shakalaka.
GG. Oh, now we're going to NBA Jam. Okay.
Wait, is that what it's from?
Yes.
I thought it was from like I don't know, I thought it just was like the voice of God.
No, it's specifically from an NBA game from 25 years ago.
I see.
Whenever you slam dunked.
I went
So it's actually kind of fitting.
I watched a video that was like some people playing Pyre, and one of the people playing had like a soundboard, and while they were doing the rites, he like replaced the sound with like basketball shoes squeaking against the court.
I
And
mean,
every time
Of all the
someone
sounds to
scored-
use.
and every time someone scored, he played the boom shakalaka sound effect.
Yep. Yeah, it was a basketball game in which you could kind of, sort of, get some superpowers. Like slam dunk from not quite sure how far away, but kind of like on the boat.
Huh.
So, I mean, it was fitting. Like I said, it made sense. We did also have 2 customized off requests, so technically speaking, that does mean we still have one for this match as well. Let us know, however, if there's any song or arena we would like to do for this. Camilo! Perfectly timed.
What does that mean?
One, I don't know what that means. 2, we have customized off. We can't do exile.
I know it can be after this one.
What is it? Is that a cat?
It's an exiles request.
But what are the emotes? They're too small to tell what they are. One of them looks like a cat.
Okay.
Other than that, is that a...
Someone in the chat tell me what the emojis are, because I'm not gonna tell you. What does it look like? Interpret my hieroglyphics.
The furthest
boy.
to the right looks like a cat, but I don't know what a cat would be in Pyre. The one in the middle looks kind of like a cow or a pig, and the first one I have no idea.
It's a sheep. It's a sheep.
Okay, I can kind of see that. But
It's
what
a
that
sheep.
means in Pyre, I don't know.
What do you think it means?
There's no sheep characters. An imp? Yeah, I feel like the middle one would be a demon of some variety. I don't know what a cat translates to.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you want me to be up front? Do you want me to tell you?
I'm pretty sure you just randomly pressed 3 emotes of various animals.
No,
and
I
not
did
really
not.
given
I
further
chose
thought.
these ones deliberately. Do you want
Okay.
me to find? Okay. Basically all demons for both sides.
Huh?
Do you not understand what I said?
How does that translate to demons?
Jadariel is sheep because of the curly horns.
Oh, of course,
Ignarius
of course.
is bull, and Orlek is cat because there was no other horned animals.
Right. No, this is obvious, Lids. Why didn't you get this? Come on, man. It's first grade, SpongeBob.
You learn this in
Wait,
the opening
there's-
scene for Pyre.
Yes, song.
Yay!
Okay, well, let's get this one going. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, SpongeBob. Patrick, no.
Whoa, not okay.
I've never watched SpongeBob.
That is
before.
also not okay.
What do you mean?
That is an all-time classic.
I never had TV growing up.
Dissidents, stand ready. True Night Wings, stand ready.
Ooh, that might be Orlick. That might be double Orlick.
Oh,
It's a single Orlick for Lilac, along with Almer and Raji. We'll see what else Orlick has, as of course he can be incredible, but he also has the downside of potentially just 1 hope. And then Blue has a Kerr, in fact has 2 members of the Fates, then Viz Paleth, the demon.
it dunked on Grandma.
You'll be grounded.
Here is
They're waiting
Orlick,
for you.
banished, and it is a full 30 seconds. And just based on the exiles that Lilac has, there wouldn't be any yeah, there wouldn't be any masteries that could bring him back. Talisman, potentially, but we just saw a banishment from Raji, so it's not like there's a webbed Lanthorn imp to support Orlick here.
An interesting exchange.
Orlick returns, though.
Oh no.
Homer, banished. Here is Orlick. Knocks back the defenders, and that sets up this plunge. Does Orlick have prayer? Oh, he does have prayer beads.
Hungry to prevail.
That is pretty OP.
That's
that Orlick.
cheating.
I didn't pick it.
And then Bright Wisp we just learned on Raji for the automatic passing back to a teammate if he has the orb when he gets banished. There is Orlick, and as we just established, No problem
beat your
with
grandma.
Lilac plunging with Orlek. He will come back, courtesy of those prayer beads.
I'm gonna beat you, Grandma.
Orlek. Slowed ever so slightly, but not enough to stop him from making it in here. Oh, does Lilac's armor have Black Claw as well? I didn't notice. It's an OP Orlek on one side and a cursed armor on the other.
38 seconds!
Oh, okay. Was that a... Is it Viz Palette has the... What is it? All the way down on the right side mastery for the demons to increase the respawn time? The banishment time? By a percentage, which usually isn't that big of a deal. But on Orlek, who's already starting with a 30-second respawn time, adding whatever it is, 20, 25%? I don't remember, but it is a pretty significant number. Yeah, it's basically a 40-second respawn for Orlek if Viz Palette gets the banishment. So it's a long and painful wait for Lilac. Almost vanished here as well.
Betrayal! Betrayal!
Viz Palette out of stamina.
True night
Oh,
wings
and
vanished
it's actually Blue who's defenseless here.
the fire of
Lilac just quick enough to get that plunge in. But we know there's no prayer beads for Raji,
just once more.
because Orlek has that. But it does mean Orlek is back. He's dispossessed here, but he banishes 2 of the defenders. Down he goes, Fairy Spirit on Almer. He gets the infinite stamina by picking up the Easter egg. And he jumps in.
Plunged into the
Good for 20.
I let him win. I let him make that score.
Sure.
Because I
Blue
love-
is pressing square to doubt. But with that plunge, Orlek, prayer beads and all, takes the win for Lilac.
Hee
scribes themselves
GG.
surely have
GG.
taken note. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Alright, so how about this? We'll head on back, we'll do one more match here. What? Orlek wins? We'll do one more match between Lilac and Blue with that exile
hold on.
request.
Hold on, one more request. I got one more
Oh, okay.
request.
And then once we're done with this match, we'll swap in Mikos and there's one other person who was looking to get in, right?
No.
Oh. Excuse me?
Vote again.
Lilac planting a seed for an arena request later. Alright, if you say so.
No, I meant later blue later.
I figured that was probably what you meant, but also the fact that this was for a future request was also thematically fitting.
True. So we got 3 demons on the boat.
Oh,
be
I
fun.
see.
We got 3 demons on the boat.
3 demons on the boat.
That'll be fun.
You don't respect your elders.
Okay, in all seriousness,
The dissidents
you're not that much older than me.
The true night
Shush.
wings. Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
It's like the classic case with twins, where one person is 10 minutes older than the other. It's like, you're not that much older than me, okay?
I bet I know. Yep. Aren't you predictable?
I mean, it was a triple
you
demon
picked them.
request.
Well, you're picking him first. Which
I
seems...
also did that.
I picked him because he's OP and fun to play as. You picked him because... I'm not gonna quote that meme because it might come across as offensive.
We are not the
But-
same.
You know what meme I'm thinking of, Blue. The dog. The dog.
Shush.
You like Orlek. Tell Ari beg Ari for
Hey,
my
no.
phone number. Tell Ari I'm sorry. Jojo.
Jojo.
Lids, what do you think of Jedariel?
I don't know. She exists. She's one of the main characters.
Uh-huh. What else?
I don't know.
Do you not? I'm sorry, Ari. I'm sorry. Okay.
Jodariel.
There are also some pretty serious raiment strat potential plays here.
Jodariel.
I'm not sure that either one knows the advanced tech. What was that?
What was what?
I don't think that's what you meant to say.
It was a typo.
I gathered that much, yes.
Blue, will you give him something nice to make up for me giving him depression? You don't have to unless I pay lid coins for it.
Me, that was hovering over the flask.
Oh.
Oh. Yay.
Alright, well here we go. Now it is triple
Why is-
demons on the boat.
Why is Ignarius white? Why is he? What is that? Oh. What is
I mean,
wrong?
You get different raiment colors when you have 2 or 3 of the same class.
Bleached him.
He does have a bit of a bleached. He just he put his raiments in the washing machine a little bit too much.
They were like out in the sun for 5 years.
Oh my word.
Oh my word. It's Orlek.
It's Orlok. Hot boy.
And he's back.
Hot boy. Hot boy.
It's Orlek again. But this time on the other side.
I got 180 firelight.
Oh no! Oh no!
The demons collide, but Iggy emerges. Jody gets the
Why is
orb,
he
but then
so
gets banished.
pale? Like,
He hasn't been eating his veggies.
he's more pale than Faye.
Now to the flame.
Okay.
Glory to
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
the orb is taken.
Hey Liz, this is a random question. I'm just trying to make conversation here.
Oh no!
Well, meanwhile, Lilac nearly makes it in, but Blue perhaps unexpectedly gets the stop and then answers with a 25 damage plunge from Orlek.
Lids, I have a random question for you. Lids,
Okay.
what animal would you associate me with?
That feels like a loaded question.
Why?
Because regardless of what animal I choose, you can find a way to have that be either a good thing or a bad thing.
I want to no. Just be honest. Tell me. Tell
I'm
me
gonna
what
say, I'm gonna go out on a bit of a limb here.
animal. Uh huh.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna say, you said what animal do I associate you with?
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I associate you with a human being.
What?
Good answer.
Okay.
Oh no.
You outsmarted me, Lids. I can't believe this. Okay, other than a human.
Well, I mean, I've answered your question.
Oh.
Everyone down on Lilac's side, but it is Ignarius who's very slowly trying to plod his way forward. Perhaps the correct answer would have been to employ some boat magic.
Yeah, Grandma. Employ some boat magic.
I will bite you.
What? Excuse me?
Yar.
You heard me.
What?
Swift recovery.
Oh, no time for Jodariel to charge up the throw.
The orb is taken.
You wouldn't, I'm just a little guy, you wouldn't bite a little guy like me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're nice. You're nice, I know you wouldn't bite me.
You called me a grandma.
Yeah, you're an old grandma, you wouldn't, grandmas are supposed to be nice, they don't bite people.
Oh, that was a very quick plunge there.
The right is
Besides, I could just bite you back.
I'm bigger.
sad for the dissidents.
Aren't you like, how tall are you?
Approximately one Orlek tall.
Sure. I wish.
I measure height in Orlex. It's a standard unit of measurement in the downside.
Was as though the
GG.
scribes themselves stood by their side.
Well played, you
The
two.
rite is done.
Alright, let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
And as we were saying, since we're probably going to keep things short tonight, I think it makes sense for us to do some rotations early so we can still get some other people in if other people are interested.
Yes.
I know Macaws expressed interest. I thought there was one other person who did as well. It was Iroder, right? Said he could go for a couple of matches, I think. I can play 2 or 3 matches, Iroder said a little while back. It's okay. Some harsh words were said, perhaps. But if they meant nothing of it. All right.
Purpose?
Well, on that note, thank you two for stopping by. GG's.
GG,
Thank you.
goodbye.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, Macaws, if you are still interested, happy to get you in now, and likewise for Iroder, happy to get one or both of you in.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's get an invite for Macaws. And I don't know if Iroder is still looking to jump in. It might have been that he had a brief window of time. 1 minute? Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, I wouldn't do it on purpose, but accidents happen, right? I mean, you can't guarantee anything in this world. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Iroder, how's it going? Let me get you an invite as well. Oh, we did have a arena request for the Glade of Liu. I'm now remembering. And an exile's request for that manlet who I hate. End quote. from Lilac. Does that mean manly? I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. Okay. But it looks like, just based on how you guys set up the sigils there, that is iRotor on player 1 and McCoss on player 2, is that right?
I think so.
That's our best guess. I mean, can you know anything for certain in this remote play world? Because I don't know that you can.
Alright, yeah, I'm player 2.
Okay, nice. Okay, now the next one we'll have you guys taking whatever you want, exiles wise. Okay.
It is much appreciated.
Alright, let's hop in for this one. There is some exiles request that is still a little unclear. It seemed like it might have been a manly request.
It looked like a manly request to me, but
That's
I don't
at least, I think, the
The
safest bet.
withdrawn shall take on the true Nightwings. Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
Lou is wondering, McCoss, what your thoughts are on the true Nightwings.
They're like the regular Nightwings, but more dripped out.
Great answer.
Is that the demon's legendary talisman?
It was Viz Paleth with, yeah, the Solium's Horn for the farther and faster casting.
Harder,
don't see
better,
it too
faster,
often.
stronger? Daft Punk in my lid stream? It's preposterous.
And I appreciate that you know the actual source of that, the original source of that, rather than the more commonly understood sample.
Interesting.
Why? What is that? I only know the original.
Oh, it's on, it's from, what is it, Stronger from Kanye?
Ah, okay.
It's been a while since I've heard that song, now that I think of it. Yeah, Stronger.
Manly.
Really? Interesting.
Exile.
I mean, obviously, Daft Punk is European and Kanye is American, so that may have something to do with it. I don't actually know when the Daft Punk one was from.
Barker.
Huh?
Why are all my demons screwed up?
Oh,
reason
that's
for that.
because he had the negative hope talisman last time. You don't see a positive hangover very
Yeah,
often.
Improvise. Improvise. What do I do? What do I do?
I'm gonna let him cook. You can roll with the 14 hope, Giggy.
Fine.
Weren't we concerned about Iggy's lack of hope last time, but now he's had a good night's rest. Perhaps he had some medicine. Nice, nutritious breakfast. And he's feeling better.
Messenger imp.
Alright, here we go with our first matchup between iRotor and McCoss today. Ooh, and iRotor getting a bunch of banishments here. McCoss currently defenseless, but with that numbing gust, slowing iRotor down, but still able to get in here for 30 damage with the demon. It did not end up being the extra hope Ignarius, though. That is just a standard Viz Palette.
No sign of the true Nightwings at this time.
Once again, Iroder slowed.
Now go.
That time, though, the throw is short, but on the follow-up, able to plunge there for 20 with his curl. Ooh, and a daft blink. No, not a daft. A deft blink. That's very different.
Daft Punk?
I was trying to turn it into a Daft Punk reference, but it didn't work.
Ah, yes. There.
Well, there is his Paleth once more, plunging for 30 here, and that does drop Mikos down to 20 Pyre life. That does, though, mean that if Mikos has any rekindling, it may still be a second life bar. Though Mikos has the Numbing Gust, or it might have been a Typhoon Bottle, I just might... No, Numbing Gust, okay, there's the confirmation, which means he's all the way down on the left side, which is not the rekindling side of the tree. That was only 15, not 20 damage, because Curs only get 20 damage from plunges. So this is still Mikos' initial life bar here. Iroder nearly, but Messenger Imp able to get the stop, and here's Mikos with the answer, plunging for 20. Barker is back. Here he is. But didn't quite have his stamina back quickly enough. Messenger Imp, though, perhaps, gets a couple banishments and opts to throw.
With force of will.
Good for 19.
The orb is up.
One more time. That would have been an easy one. That's true. I wasn't thinking to other Daft Punk, but yes, that would have been a good one. Barker tried to race away, but wasn't quick enough to elude Viz Paleth. How old is Daft Punk if Lids know? These are not even that old songs.
Ouch.
Though I don't listen to much Daft Punk. That one's a pretty big one, though. That's a classic. Ooh, and just enough hopscotching from Viz Palette to find her way through there.
Oh no, I got greedy.
Oh, and the
Slips from your clutches.
Mikos, sacrificed a character to the vanishing throw, bought just enough time to get someone back to make a game-saving stop. And Mikos is still in it. Oh, but didn't have enough time for the throw. Rotor is Viz Paleth-less, and Viz Paleth has been, in many ways, the centerpiece of Iroder's attacks thus far. So that does prove to make things a bit more challenging. Mikos with the potential numbers advantage in that way. Right now it's just Barker, though. Barker goes down, leaving just Manly. Oh, and Iroder sneaks through for the winning plunge. GG.
Right conducted with aplomb.
Well played, you two.
Is
This is the
complete.
greatest game I've ever played and also lost.
Well done. We'll head on back, and we do have
Till the
Mikos's
stars
request
align.
for the players to take their whatever exiles they would like for this one. And I don't think we have anything else at the moment, but if there are any arenas, songs, masteries, or talismans, we could still do that. The Pit! Blue is putting us at the Pit of Malith. Well, that is Iroder's home arena, so potentially a little bit of a home field advantage to Iroder in that way. See if you can get the crowd going. Anything else we're looking for here? Seems like that might be it. So let's jump in.
The withdrawn shall confront the true Nightwings. Welcome.
Alright, so the setup is all up to the players here.
Who shall conduct the rites? Sap.
So Iroder goes quick throwing Palmas.
It's a deluge.
Cost goes for a legendary Deluge. Alright, I think it's a little late for that one for this go-round, Lilac, but we can do it for the next one.
Exile.
Oh, is there a Gladiator Death Pit in Supergiant's office that I was unaware of? Indeed. There is.
Sandra.
That's how they chose who stays in the 20-people team. I was gonna say that's how they came up with the sequel to Gladiator.
Bertrude.
Alright, well here we go. They've selected their own teams.
My goodness.
We are, however, as I was saying before, in Iroder's home arena here, the Pit of Malith, asks whether he can draw upon the home crowd to gain an advantage. Well, perhaps. We're about to find out as he charges up that quick sap throw, good for 25 damage. Gladiator 2, Super Giant Pit. Exactly. I do believe that's the name they were using on the trailers.
Now.
And yeah, the saps, they do have the longest range throw to start off with, but of course that is usually balanced out by how it's a rather slow throw. Throw the quick throwing talisman on, and suddenly they become quite the offensive threat. Speaking of which, though, that is Makoss throwing that in with an unblockable 30 damage from a crone throw. Down goes Palmas. Here comes Deluge. He's blocked, though. Bounces off at least 2 walls in the process.
Sandra banished.
Big banishments for Tamitha, though. She gets shoulder smashed. Tamitha, back at it. Oh, just barely speeds past Snadra, because Snadra was looking for round 2.
Relatively brighter.
Deluge returns, another quick throw.
Bertrude flung the orb into
It's a
the
good
flame.
example of quick throwing Sap versus, I think it's a quick throwing Bertrude. If not, then that's already quite fast, even without the support of a talisman.
It was almost cruel.
Deluge brings back a friend. Snadra gets rid of Tamitha there, that time without resorting to the shoulder smashing technique. Palmas trying to sneak through. And he is quick with those throws, although that one actually was not the maximum 25 damage. It was only 23 on that occasion. We'll see if that proves to make a difference here.
Unexpected.
Koss just keeps bringing his team back.
Velocity unbridled.
Rotor moving in once again with the sap throw. This time it's good for the full 25. That means one score, potentially all that iRotor needs here, and despite having come 2 damage shy of a max damage throw, that may not prove to be significant here. As he does
GG.
sneak in a quick throw to take the win.
Withdrawn prevail. Their pyre burns, whilst that of their adversaries is but ash.
Well played, you two.
The rite is ended.
Unexpected. All right. Let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
And we did have a request for, was it Dalbert?
I think
No,
it was old
Almer.
Dalbert's boy.
Dalbert's boy. Okay. So we have one exile request for a particular exile, but outside of that, anything else is potentially up for grabs here. And I'm thinking this may very well end up being our penultimate rite, the last one in which we take requests before we do our liberation rite. Again, gonna make things a little bit shorter today. Honor is gonna put us on the Fates theme. Glorious tradition. What? I don't know who Boruto is. Not gonna lie, I first looked at that and thought that it was a typo for burrito.
Liz is not from the Hidden Leaf Village, confirmed.
Apparently not. Alright, it looks like we may be all set for this one. What, you aren't all just snacking on burritos?
The withdrawn.
Oh, and we get a random boat.
The true
Dear Lord.
wings. Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
We'll see to what extent the players choose to embrace the power of the boat magic. For it is potent.
Almer.
So we know there's gonna be an Almer on each side, but the rest is up to the players, and
Demon.
it's a Speedy Vizpaleth, which does seem to suggest iRotor is going the boat magic route, at least to a certain extent. Manly on the other side. See if there are any boat sap plays that Macaws has been scheming up here. I don't know if we're ready for that. Sad Tizo. Extra damage, reduced hope. That's iRotor's last choice. And lastly, a Leeching Snadra for Macaws. Alright, here we go. As both the Almers immediately cancel each other out by teleporting to the same orb at the same time.
A flame is stricken.
But it is Iroder's Demon who emerges. Throw that one in for 22. Now that, of course, is not the maximum amount. Iroder cut it a little bit short, but here is Vizpaleth once again, and this time it is full damage on a Demon Plunge. It does mean no Vizpaleth in this round, and once again the Almers cancel each other out. Tizo. Down he goes, but he does set up a dangerous portal. Some ninja strats from Almer. But he is eventually taken out here. Rotor's thinking about going through that portal, but Macaws has an eye on it as well. It's a little game of cat and mouse here, as Iroder does manage to sneak through, and with that extra damage, it's 33 on the Tizo plunge. But everyone down now for Iroder, and that means a quick answer from Macaws. Tizo trying to find his way through again here. Hiding in the corner, behind that coral. Oh, and a little bit of boat magic for Almer that time. Macaws closing in. Oh, but Tizo actually gets a banishment.
That was brilliant.
It's a little keep away here as Iroder inches closer to the Pyre. And a series of banishments, and somehow Iroder has plunged, and that does set off the rekindling for Macaws, so it's 10 life on the second life bar. It does mean now that one score would likely be all that Iroder needs here. Will it be Vizpaleth?
Did it?
Yes,
GG.
it will. GG.
That was a massacre.
Well played, you two.
The ceremony is complete.
Alright, well let's head on back.
Until the stars align.
I'm not really sure what you mean by this, Lilac. Not sure what it is. But we were looking to go into our liberation rite here, which would mean we're going requestless for this one, having both players take their preferred teams to finish things off in style. And I suppose we're going Nightwings, never to return for the True Nightwings Orlac Edition. It doesn't work. Doesn't work that way. Alright, it is time for the Liberation Rite. Our final rite of the night. Let us begin.
Exiles who are gathered at the fall of Solium. Here you may yet prove your worth. Let us determine which of you is the superior. The withdrawn, stand prepared. True Nightwings, stand ready. Who shall conduct this rite?
Alright, so as we said, this will be our final rite of the night, our Liberation Rite. There's no request from chat for this one, both players just taking their preferred teams to finish things off in style, and for Iroder, that's Sir Gilman, with some extra casting support. Prayer Beads Pamtha will be the lead for Macaws. Vanishing Throws Dalbert is Iroder's second choice. Macaws will go with a Speedy Ignarius. Vids Almer will round out Iroder's team. Macaws finishes with a Webbed Lanthorn Messenger. Alright, so here we go, our final rite of the night, our Liberation Rite. Iroder on the left representing the Withdrawn, and Macaws on the right representing the True Nightwings. Best of luck to you both.
GG.
There it is.
The true
GG.
Nightwings proved their worth.
Well played, you
Rather
two.
Convincingly, I must admit. Thus ends the Liberation Rite.
And as we were saying, that was our final rite of the night, our Liberation Rite. So thank you everybody who participated in the rites today, and everybody who gave us the requests in chat as well. I'm gonna hop out of Discord, but I will catch you guys next time.
Thanks for hosting, Lids.
GG's.
Thanks.
Alright, let me free them both from remote play real quick. Have they both already fled the scene of the crime? They may have. They actually may have. I think they did. They're pros. They know. They know. Well, anyways, as I was saying, that was our final rite of the night, our Liberation Rite. So thank you to everybody who participated in the rites today, and everybody who gave us the requests in chat as well. This was, of course, Pyre Community Rite Night, and if you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, then the best way to do so is by joining the Rite Club Discord server, which you can do by clicking on that link right there. My name is Lids. I'm hosting these Rite Nights, and my streaming schedule, at least when we are doing our usual streaming schedule, is Fridays we are doing Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, Saturdays Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, Sundays Pyre multiplayer, and then weeknights combination of Path of Exile 2 and or The First Descendant. Then Lids Vids on YouTube as well, posting VODs for all those streams, so if you miss anything you can catch it there as well. Obviously, if you haven't done so yet already, of course, you can also hit the follow button to get a notification for when I go live. Also, at LidsVids on Twitter, I post there when I go live as well. But actually, the best place to stay up to date on all things Lids is my Discord, which you can join by clicking on that link right there. That's going to be it for me for tonight, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and and I'll catch you next time.